Oh,
It's two friends discussing their past experience.
Mono?
a producer and a prodigy taking inventory of their morality.
Okay. What do you want from him, Mono?
To eat my bullshit.
And Kirk, what do you want from him?
I need you to be accountable.
Action.
Here's the thing. Everything can be recontextualized. They take my movies that I make and they pervert them to fit a convenient narrative. Hugging and loving, right? That's a veiled portrait of my grandmother's assimilation story. For God's sake.
That was a terrific film. That's my mother's favorite film.
So now it's about what apparently I did to all my leading ladies.
Huh.
When did hugging become a sin?
Fuck, I love to hug.
Mm. Hugs are nice.
Yeah. Jeez, that is crazy.
No. Crazy is how they love the title Jessica Over Easy. And then of course, now they just, rip me to shreds over it.
God damn it. You know what? They just twist everything.
I don't even understand what their message is. What messages they're sending out. That women aren't allowed to be in possession of their sexual choices.
When they fix on us, they lose track of all the issues.
I actually feel bad for the kids. Because there's nothing sexual about consent.
Well, I'm not sure I know what you mean by that.
That came out wrong. And that was creepy. I guess what I'm saying is humanity happens in unspoken moments.
Your articulation is not good. So I have not understood almost anything you said so far.
Okay.
The reason that's happening is because you're not looking at the page and getting the complete thought. You're doing words to stay where you are. You're doing words and hoping that they make sense. You've got to get the complete thought. Continue, please.
Wow. That's really well said. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
We're not in prison.
Prison of public opinion.
That's exactly what I want to talk about. The discussion, this whole Me Too thing, is so fucking puritanical and myopic, and no one is addressing it. A woman can say one thing about you. Doesn't matter what her motivation is. And everything you've done in your life, gone. Your career, erased.
You deserve better, buddy.
You deserve better. I have an idea. We do a documentary. You direct it. I do the interviews. We make them look at it. We make them look at us. We ask to be part of the conversation. I mean, we did something wrong? Okay. What? If that's the way you feel, fine. But explain it to me because I don't fucking get it.
A conversation with the victims?
Yes. And I think we can do it in a really smart way. I don't think we refer to them as victims. I think that's a concession. I don't think it's something we want to concede.
No. We do call them victims. And then prove why they're not.
I'm not sure we should use gotcha journalism with the woman who accused us.
Oh, fuck that. Jesus. They did it with us. Gotcha. I'll fuck you for a roll. And then I'll win an Oscar. And then, oh, I'm 50 and irrelevant, so I'll scream, rape, rape. And then I'll force a settlement. You know, as if that lady deserved a cent. No, you're wrong.
Wow. Is that real?
Gotcha. I said I was 20. Oh, I was only 15. Sorry, I'm only 15. Bullshit. And then why do you look like a tired old bag? And gee, I love it. I'll kill to see her birth certificate.
How come I never heard about that?
Well, because now they're going the legal route. Big fucking chance. Statute of limitation, baby. You know, sometimes you gotta say, God bless fucking America. Finally protected.
Yeah. Well, maybe we should just interview the men, because it might be naive to think that the women would want to participate.
Do you think we could get Cosby?
No. No. I think another smart idea would be to talk about the specificity of the Me Too movements. There was the first wave of guys who were accused. And then there was a second wave. And we can talk about the nuance between the two.
I don't think I followed.
Well, the first wave was really bad. And then the guys accused in the second wave, it was just different. And I don't think we should be scared to talk about it.
Spell it out for me, Mitch.
Well, you are actually a predator. And people are going to want you to be accountable for that.
As opposed to what? What are you exactly, Mitch?
Not you.
See,
Yes. I think that might be what it was, Lorna, that you don't look at the whole plot.
Right.
So you look at bits and pieces of it,
I-
and so it wasn't clear.
and I got to apologize. I didn't read it enough. English being my second language, I gotta.
Well, what it did, English being your second language did not keep you from doing great physical communication. Physically, you communicate beautifully. And the same way that, you guys just got the script yesterday, because we had a confusion about what was the correct script. This is not, you've done a better job on this scene than I've seen already. The fact that you found a fight in the scene, you know what I'm saying? That was really nice. Let me give you the notes and then give you some more notes. Kurt, I love watching you breathe. Before the scene started, I love watching you just center yourself and breathe. That is so huge, and it's such a great thing. You took the time to get connected, and you seemed very connected. You said your objective was to get him to be accountable. That's a line in the script, which I think is going to lead you in the wrong direction. Because what I watched was they were hatching a plan. They were creating a plan.
So I need you to help me hatch a plan.
If you agree with what I'm saying, you see, and in that, you guys have different opinions about how to do it. So it's a scene about power, getting him on your side, at the same time as you are, no, I don't want to do that, I want to do this. That's what I saw happen. And I thought your thoughts were very clear. I was really happy with that. And Mona, you have great physical communication. Your body does, when your mind is clear about what you're doing, your body does it. It's just really real. It's who you are. It's a gift. And I just think that was great. And your listening is great. You receive beautifully. You're alive. Now there are a couple of things that came through in this table read that I want you to think about. One of them is, how can you personalize this? He feels he's a victim, but he's a predator, as your partner says. But he feels like a victim. And how many men, women, children, whoever, do the wrong things and feel like a victim? I have friends right now who will tell me that they are not thieves, but they will go to the store, Kmart, Walmart, whatever, and steal from them because that's not theft, And they really believe that. Now, do I give a shit? No. So I don't put an argument. I hear them. They're usually not talking to me, and they rationalize it. So we've got to remember that everything that a character does, he's doing it because he has a need. Feelings manifest themselves in need. We want to be comfortable. We want to be right. We want to have power. We want to be loved. We want to be admired. All those things. And the opposite side of that is what we act for. We act because that feeling that goes with that image, which we connect to our personal lives, is what we're sharing. You see? Now, there are lots of things that we all have done and do. Some of us are in recovery for those things. Some people just don't even know they're doing them. They're just like, they don't know. But when I look at my experiences, I made everything I did, maybe I didn't think it was right, but I had a need to do it, and this is one of the things that we would get into when you play a character like that. What is the closest thing I've done to this? And what was I thinking when I did it? You see?
Yeah.
And you bring that thinking back into your personal life. It mentions anger, so that also is going to dictate where you're coming from. It's always interesting, isn't it? Like, I don't love it at all. I have friends who play cards. I have one friend, David. he starts to lose, he becomes a ranting motherfucking psycho. And it is just who he is. So we're having a game, and we're enjoying it, you know, playing the dozens, this and that. And he'll start, motherfucker, look at you. And I'm thinking, oh my God, here comes David. You know? So the way you guys approach this plan comes from who you are in terms of your personality as well. Okay? So I think this is going to be great. And you helped me understand something about the scene. I saw it last night, and it was just, I was confused as could be. I see it tonight, and I'm very clear about what the scene is, so thank you for that. Okay?